This book is men, and that's a allodial title. And what happens with this thing is birth certificates. It's called split title. And this, well, let's look on this one. This is the true title. In custody, the man is split into two different things, which has got a surname and a Christian. The surname is written in this all uppercase, is the person. So that in actual fact, there's three things that are happening here. There's man, person, and Christian. So man holds the allodial title, person holds legal title, and the Christian holds equitable title. So whenever now the Christian and the person cannot exist if he's a man. So I've got to remember, if you're a man, you're sort of you're your own thing. You're the highest form of the Aspalia, I guess, in a way. But to create a governing system that we can all interact with and work, well, I guess the de jure governments is what I was speaking to you before, de jure and de facto. The de jure government is when men come together, and that's called, this is also companies and corporations. Men come together and make decisions on how we're going to do things. If we want a dam or something, the men come together and decide who we are going to build it for and who's going to benefit out of it and who's going to put the effort into it. But this different type of governing system, this creates split title, and that came again, I think, in Matthew, and it raises the point of the Holy Lance, as we've come to discover.
Is that the spear of destiny?
That's the spear where Jesus, when he was on the cross, the Roman soldier came and made sure he was dead. He said he's dead. He confirmed that Jesus was dead. And then he stuck, whether he's upside, I don't know, some people say he was put upside down or whatever. I don't know that story. But the main thing is that the Holy Lance was stabbed into Jesus or Joshua, whatever his name was, into his ribs or chest, whatever it was, and out came blood and water. So we've got two things. Blood, red, is common law. Water is translucent. It's the moving. It's what do they call it? Maritime law. So there's the split title. So when the man is dead, we've got those two things. We've got common law and the law of the sea, law of the land and law of the sea, blood and water. And you'll notice on police sirens and ambulance, you've got two colours, red and blue. That's what it is. It's the red pill, the blue pill. It's identifying the two different standings after a split title. So what the death of Jesus is the symbol of split title. When the man is dead, he's entered into a title, into a split title system, and it's up to the choice of where you want to be. Do you want to live as the Christian name and be the beneficiary and director of the trust, or do you want to live as the person, which is the trustee? And of course, both sides can be good, because if you're a high-ranking person, such as one of the rich lads in society, it's great to be in the land of the debtors, and you can sit back and have, you can live like a king. So it's a choice. It's all yours. Like I say, going back to the ATO, if you want to not pay tax, then you've got to either set it up inside the system, commit some form of crime, and maybe go to prison, or you can live as the Christian and step out of that system and become But they're the three standings inside this trust: is a man, and then a person, and the Christian. The person is a corporation, and if you want to know what a person looks like, his name is always written in all uppercase as a corporation. A person is a trusteeship, so it's a dead entity, and all dead entities are operate under the all uppercase name. So if your name appears in any way, or you get an article in the mail and you see a dead all uppercase name on there, you know you're going to be entering. If you open that, you will be claiming to act as the trustee of that trust. And that is not a name, because names only appear, that's a Christian name, they only appear as capitalized. So the minute you see any form of all uppercase writing on any article, if you open that article up, you become the trustee and the debtor. And you are obligated to settle that debt, because it's a contract. If you don't settle the debt, whatever contracts, masonry, one of the oaths of office is this here. It's a symbol. And if you become a mason, I know a lot of masons become into that system when they're young and they don't know what they're doing. That's a death oath. So, and it's like, it's a contract when you enter into it. The US military, when they give gag orders or something, or when they join into that military, you are held. You swear an oath, and that oath is secrecy to it. And that means that if you join the military and you've taken some sort of a death oath, or some sort of a gag order has been put against you, and you're part of the military, you do not speak. You do not violate the laws of that all uppercase person, Wallace. And at the moment, while you hold that, and you've identified yourself by giving the birth date of the Wallace Trust, you are obligated to follow all the rules and all the laws of that. And that's actually Rome. That's the Holy Lands, and that's what they say, that the rise and fall of Rome. There is no fall of Rome. Rome has risen. It's the rise and rise of Rome. But the fall of Rome is the Christian name. Once you become the Christian, then you are no longer subject to Rome. But Rome is, I'm not here to bag Rome, because Rome and the Vatican is the trustee. It looks after the Christian. So but it's given you a choice of becoming a member of Rome, a citizen of Rome, or to be the beneficiary of Rome. Or you can step out altogether and become back to the man. But the Christ story of Jesus Christ has given us the opportunity to benefit from Rome, if you know where you stand. That's a weird story.
We'll